How's the AC going?
Good.
Holding up good?
Yeah.
Good.
It's stellar. They're actually coming Monday to redo the
ductwork?
No, to put in the new AC system.
Oh, okay.
So, and I know the guy who's doing it, which is the other fun stuff. So, because I didn't realize that he worked for the company.
Oh, nice.
And so he's showing up. Then I sent him a message. I'm like, hey, I'll see you on Monday. He's like, yes, you will. I'm like, sweet. Didn't even know you worked for them. You know, when I was going through all that shit trying to find somebody, you never spoke up.
Oh, and somebody had on Facebook and everything?
It's a friend of mine on Facebook. I know him in person, too. Fucking ridiculous. All right. Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. I am Martel, and with me always is Randy. What up, Randy?
What is up?
We have a guest.
We do have a guest.
Corey, listener Corey.
What's up, guys? How are you?
Corey Allender, correct?
Yeah, you actually pronounced it correctly
I
this
said
time.
it right that time.
How would you always pronounce it?
Allender.
Allender.
Yeah, just do it without one L.
Allender.
Allender.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Al Lander.
Who I literally 5-ish minutes ago just realized drove 2 hours to be on the show.
He did. I did not realize
And he's
that.
listened to every episode.
Yep.
Hell yeah. That's at least three
That
people.
Is yeah, but the dedication to drive 2 hours to do this is...
That's
you.
impressive, yeah.
Yeah.
We are honored to have you on the show.
Well,
Yeah.
I felt obligated to show up since I had a personal invite and that you guys hit 10,000 downloads on your podcast. So I felt I needed to come and bring gifts and enjoy the smoke
Honestly,
and brew that we have.
I'm going to be honest. We may have hit that 10,000 3 years ago, and I didn't know it because I never log in and check.
Well,
But I was searching for. There's another guy that had bought us the Balvenie.
yeah.
The guy that bought that.
Yeah.
And said
It's
he told
windy
me to
out here
keep
now.
it due to our review. He listened to that episode, and he's like, "Yeah, you guys said it sucked. Just keep it." And I've not paid him back. And he's like, you can give me some eventually. It's been 3 years.
Yeah, no shit.
He was listening to another episode I told him about of someone reviewed, and I was logged in to look for that episode, and then I went to find zombie Skittles.
yeah.
And I couldn't. I was like, oh, look, we got badges. What are badges?
We don't
And
need no stinking badges.
We don't need no stinking badges. And the highest one was 10,000 downloads, but I don't know how long ago that was.
Right.
I mean,
Who knows?
We could probably figure it out, but
I don't care.
I don't pay attention to, usually don't pay attention to that anymore. I can tell you, day one, the show launches, an hour later, 12 downloads.
That's good.
Just because it's
Apple
within
Bottom
an
Jeans
hour.
is at 236 now.
it's
It's our highest downloaded episode.
yeah, more than Lowe's Blows and
Doubles it.
yeah, a lot more than that show. And that was the show that I think Corey tried to kill himself.
I might try to.
That is the
You
one.
didn't like the Apple Bottom Jeans?
No.
No. I'm
Definitely
talking about the Lowe's
Oh,
Blows.
the Lowe's Blows?
and what
Kills our shows?
Yeah, that's the one
Share
where
our
I
shows.
share. That's the one where I dropped the F-bomb like so many times. Corey's like, you could make a game out of this.
yeah.
I almost killed myself taking a shot.
Oh, yes, I remember now.
Shot for F.
Shot for F-bombs.
Oh, yeah,
There's
don't
like
do that.
100 and some F-bombs in that
yeah,
show.
don't do that.
Yeah, definitely don't do that.
That would be bad.
I want to jump into this because we're going to try to do a slightly shorter format because we're getting requests for a shorter formatted show.
Are we
And
getting requests
mini
for-
shows.
What do you think, Corey, as
We're getting
a
both.
longtime listener?
I don't mind the longer format, but if that's what everyone wants is a little bit of a shorter one, then get
I
them
think-
on.
No, honestly, it's just Mo.
Oh.
It's just Mo, yeah.
Hi, Mo.
Well, as our shout out to Mo, as our only paying subscriber.
Yeah, it's kind of like
once for $20.
it's like you kind of do what Mo wants.
By the way, I listened to the entire episode of you and Mo, and I will agree with what you said off the air when I was here last week.
What's that?
It was not very good.
I'm
kidding. I'm kidding. It was a decent
it's not
show.
that I didn't think it was good. We were tired.
Yeah, it was a decent show, but I could tell the energy was down.
Yeah.
And for you guys recording at 11 at night for both of you, that's late.
It was super late. I was
for
tired.
me, I'm prime at 11 p.m. I'm ripped roaring, ready to go. I'm stiff
Well, that's
as
because
a
you
rocket.
sleep till 11 a.m.
Yeah, if I can. I have
Right.
not been lately at all, but
I don't like
so
opening
no, it was a
other
good
people's
show,
bottles,
but you were
Corey.
very surly on that.
Feel free to.
Oh Jesus!
See, that's what I tell them. I'm like, just open it.
I don't do that.
No, I brought it unopened because that's the rule. Is you don't bring open liquor to a friend's house.
Oh, we will.
Oh, I take sample bottles to friends' houses.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you did with Mo.
I did. Yes.
No, it was a good show with Mo. I love Mo.
No,
I love his piano bar.
Yeah, I have a picture of it. I need to post that picture.
Yeah, you're terrible about that.
Oh, fuck off.
You're doing it right now?
Yep,
Good.
I'm doing it right now.
Good. You were surly on that episode, too. You said some very hurtful things, and it broke my heart.
About what?
About me.
It's nothing I wouldn't say to your face.
Well, I agree. In our chat the other night with me, you, and Corey here, I was like, okay, Martell's either drunk or he's just in a really good mood or in a really bad mood.
I wasn't in a bad mood, but I wasn't in a great mood.
You were
and I
surly.
just was not in the mood
To be cordial?
for excuses.
What excuses?
Every excuse.
Oh. You're like, all I'm hearing is jokes. I'm not seeing any results.
I mean, I wasn't wrong.
Yeah, and this is all going down while I'm driving a forklift at work. I'm trying to keep up with everything.
Oh, you were working then?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I work second shift. So.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Been there. I did that for a few years. 3:30 to midnight.
Yep.
All right.
I'm out by 10:30, so it's actually a little bit better. For
Oh,
me,
that's
but
not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
3:30 to midnight was great for me, especially back then. I wasn't married, had no kids.
Right.
You know, Beth and I were dating, but I'm a night owl. So I could sleep in until whenever. Back then, my roommate and I both worked at the same distribution center. We'd sleep in, wake up, hit the gym, eat a healthier lunch, and then go work in a warehouse all day.
Right.
So it was easier to stay, quote unquote, in shape. Now, I work from home a lot and sit around. But every day since 8/1/2022, I have made sure to walk enough to hit my steps goal.
What's your steps goal?
7.
See? Jokes.
I can't not make a joke. I can't. How long have you known me? 20
I know.
years?
I know.
No,
I
with
know.
this, when the COVID hit me and my lung stuff, I was not even hitting 1,500 a day.
Right.
Every time I would stand up from the couch and get in a coughing fit and have to go dry heave over a trash can or a toilet. So my goal starting on 8/1 was to make no less than 2,000 steps a day. Next week I'm going back up 25. I was doing 5K a day minimum. So this week I've hit an average of 24 something a day.
See,
My
the
goal is
problem with
2,000 a
posting this
day.
right now is there's all these people I got to fucking tag.
Don't post it right now. Post it after the show.
I can't do that. You complained.
I complained. I didn't complain. I made a suggestion before we started the show.
It's suggestion, congestion.
Every time somebody said congestion, I made a congestion before we started the show. So, Corey, tell us about what you brought today while Martell's on his phone like Tyler.
So I brought.
I'm trying to be Tyler
I
right
brought
now.
2 bottles with me today. I got a 2-bitch small batch bourbon, batch number 3.
Well, don't mention the other bottle because we're not doing that yet.
I'm not going to do that one yet. But Brandon told me he actually already has a bottle of this in house.
Well, there's a difference though.
Yeah.
So I have a bottle of this, of batch 3, but it is not. This is a store pick.
right.
So this is
Oh.
Spirit and Spice store pick, which
Nice.
is different than the bottle that I have.
Okay.
So this is a different bottle.
Nice. Now, where did you go to Arizona?
No, I went to Chicago. I got that.
This
in
is
Chicago.
available in Chicago.
Nice. That's good to know. I
Yeah.
don't want to go to Chicago, but
Yeah, so
good to know.
Spirit and Spice is the store that bought all of the Pack Leader Reserve 3, or a majority of it,
Okay.
that I wanted to get. That was retailing, well, it was supposed to be sold for
That's the one that-
$175, $150 or $175, and the store bought it and jacked the price up to $275.
what did you pay for that bottle, Corey? If I may ask.
$60.
Nice. That's worth it.
Yeah.
I think it's retailing at 75 now on their website.
So and I will say that a bottle,
And that's a 375 milliliter.
375 milliliter bottle, the 750 bottles are only like $30
What? Why?
or $40. I don't think they're, or maybe they're $60. The full size bottle of this, of just the regular stuff, not the store pick stuff,
Yeah.
is like maybe it's $60.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
I'll
It's
take
not bad
that
at
for
all.
2-bitch.
But for a
Shout out
store
2-bitch.
pick, I'd pay $60 for a 350 milliliter bottle
Oh yeah, I would too.
for a store pick.
Well,
Absolutely.
that's like the Righteous that I got from Junction 35. I paid $60 for a 375. We had no clue how good it'd be.
right.
I knew.
Well, that's an
They didn't have-
experimental too.
Right. They didn't have rye whiskey and good bourbons when I went down the first year. And I took a risk on that. And man, that's the best rye we've ever had.
Right.
I would have bought several bottles had I known. But yeah, so that's cool. I'm excited to try this.
Yeah. So
So I've actually had this for over a year, and I've just been waiting to pop it open to have a good celebration. We bought the house 2 months ago, and I thought that'd be a good time.
So you and your significant other,
My wife, my wife Mandy.
why are you not drinking this
Yeah,
with her?
right. Well,
I'm saving to celebrate. We bought a house, and I left her and drove 2 hours to drink with you guys.
She does not drink whiskey all that much. So,
Okay, fair enough.
Right.
That's like Liz.
So
And Beth.
I would say Liz doesn't drink whiskey at all.
yeah,
She has, but
She's
she's never
tasted.
liked it. Yeah,
She's tasted
yeah,
whiskey.
Fair. Tasted it.
The only time she'll drink whiskey is if I make a pineapple sour, which
Yeah.
isn't sour.
see, my wife would
No,
probably
it's
like that. She's
It's
from
contradiction.
She grew up in Hawaii for a little bit, so
Oh.
she likes that kind of stuff.
Oh. That was a letdown after all that creaking and moaning.
Wow.
I know. That's all right. All right. So
We don't judge a bottle or a bourbon based on the
pop.
cork pop. We just kind of get a chub for a good cork pop. So, oh,
doop, 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 doop.
pouring some out here. We'll let mine breathe a little. I should have scooted closer.
Got to make sure you have enough to do over ice.
Right.
Plus, that justifies Martell pouring himself a lot.
No.
I'm kidding.
No.
So it's your
Equal
standard,
pours.
standard looking 2-bitch bottle, which I like.
It is.
You know what I like about the 2-bitch bottles?
It's simplistic.
There's exactly. It's flask like.
Yeah.
You could slide
well,
that into a suit jacket pocket.
this
inner
this
suit
bottle
jacket
here,
pocket and have
like
a whole bottle.
keep this.
Yeah.
Because this is a great bottle just to, if you have a 750 milliliter bottle of something you want to take somewhere, you
Right.
don't want to take the whole thing.
Yeah, throw
Dump
some
that in there.
It's a flask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
It-
breakable flask. but
It's
a flask.
almost contours
concave
to the contours.
to your breast. If you put in your breast
to your
pocket,
under your breast.
I could put one under each.
Right.
And a
So
50 under my belly.
2-bitch bourbon, small
Be like a
small
Saint
batch,
Bernard.
small batch with bite. Batch 3 is 100 proof.
Okay.
All right, it's always been 100 proof. Boom. This is store pick with spirit and spice, and they call it. That says special blend on the back. So nose butterscotch, cherry, vanilla, palate walnut, light oak, butterscotch, finish smooth, sweet, and buttery.
I wish you hadn't read that yet, but that's okay. I was going to ask if you knows it yet because I noticed he had and I did.
I hadn't, but I'm fine.
No, but I want to tell you, it smells amazing.
It smells like cherry vanilla with a hint of butterscotch.
Yeah, I don't get the butterscotch as much. I definitely get the cherry vanilla.
Oh, this just brings back memories.
Bring back memories.
Brings back memories of the last time I had it.
Did we review this on the air?
We've reviewed,
Not the pick 3 though,
no,
or the batch 3.
not batch 3, but we did, I think, batch 1 and 2. And I know we did
Eureka
private.
Gold.
Well, we did Eureka Gold. I know we did at least batch 2, and we did pack leader reserve 1 and 2
Okay,
because I still have the bottles. I won't get rid of them.
this smells fantastic. So Corey, you've tasted it.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh yeah,
It's real good.
Good. All right. Let me give a sip here.
I may have to trade Corey what's left of this for a smidgen of Virgil Cane Ginger.
That could be held.
A tiny itty bitty little pour versus half a bottle of 350.
That's really good.
It's fantastic. It's
I
really
get
good.
the burn in the chest, a little on the tip of the tongue. Great flavor, great notes on the taste buds.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
I get walnut and I get a little bit of a sweetness to it.
I get walnut more so on the finish
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
the tongue than at the palate. It's more on the finish for sure.
Yeah, oh for sure, yeah. No, right off the rip, I was getting more of the fruitiness,
Right.
sweetness, but
Yeah.
not candy sweet, but like
Right.
a cherry sweet. Get a little bit of the vanilla, not a lot, but a little.
Lauren knocks it out of the park
I
every
think this
time.
is a great blend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that walnut though just comes through like right as everything.
Yeah,
Right as it finishes.
Right as you're about to lose the taste of it.
Yeah,
I love this.
Lauren knocked it out of the park again. She is amazing, like the best as far as I'm concerned.
The best.
It's so I can't pick a favorite, but I will say that 1 and 2, like just tied for number 1 at this point is Two Bitch, and Old Raleigh. Virgil Cane becomes number 3.
For your benchmarks?
Just in general. Like
Overall?
Like my top 3 favorite distilleries.
Oh, distillery-wise?
Just distillery-wise, Two Bitch and Old Raleigh are like, they are right there, tied for 1,
I would
and
have
Virgil
to
Cane is
say
number 3.
My top 3, let's say, in no particular order, would be Two Bitch, Virgil Cane, and Buffalo Trace, just because of the variety. That's all. Buffalo Trace is a lower tier than the other 2.
They are.
I like Two Bitch and Virgil Cane way more than Buffalo Trace, but with Buffalo Trace, I like Buffalo Trace, E.H. Taylor, Weller Antique. Like, it's just, it's like I can go to a store downtown and buy a shirt, or I go to Walmart and buy a shirt, get an oil change, buy a ratchet set, get a video game, and that's, it's like there's just so much more I can do in one place. But this is fantastic, and I'm kind of, I can't wait, because I like most things more over ice here. So we got the Whiskey Sphere and the Brewmate here, kind of swirling it around.
Get after it.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah,
that's dirty.
That's
dangerous.
you may
there.
not leave. You may not leave here alive.
That's
I may have to
that's very dangerous.
confiscate the whole bottle from you and bury you in the backyard. I have plenty of space, Corey.
You'll put
See,
them in the middle of the corn, they won't see them at all.
You have less space than when I was here the last time because you didn't have the pool the last time I was here. So
Well,
Or the corn.
Or the corn.
Or the corn.
Yeah, so the corn is closer to the house. The pool is
When
it
were
had been a couple years.
Yeah.
When were you here the last time? Was it pre-podcast?
It was.
yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like it was. I had.
So we know Corey from Ohio VW days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I couldn't
gonna give you
remember
that.
how.
so Ohio VW and Columbus Racing both.
Yeah. Yep.
But more so Ohio VW. Corey was a huge member on there,
Hey, you
active,
don't have
doing
to
all
call
kinds
him
of
huge
shit.
right to his face.
Well, we already talked about that.
About the fitness?
Not yet. We're going to do that here in a minute. But I don't remember. You were close. And by close, you were like an hour away.
Right.
And I said something about, I had posted up all the shit that I had from my old
Balls.
Volkswagen, my GTI.
Yep.
And because I was just getting rid of stuff. Like I was giving it away.
Oh, this is when you had the
This is,
Mark III?
Yeah, and I already had the Audi.
Yeah, I
Go
remember
ahead and
that.
cut yourself. So then I was getting rid of stuff, and Corey was like, "I'm so and so. I'm somewhere." And I'm like, "Well, you're like," I said, "You're like an hour away." He's like, "I don't care. We're gonna reroute. And we're coming to your house to get all that stuff."
I was down at the Air Museum in Dayton.
Oh, that's right next to Mo.
Yeah.
That's like not far from Mo at all.
So he drove from there to here to take all of the shit out of my shed.
That's not close. That's not on
That's
your
what I
way
said.
home.
It was nowhere near on his
I
way
was living
home.
in Marysville at the time too when that happened. So.
That's way out of your way.
Yeah.
It's way out of the way. And so he stopped by. He took the stuff that I had wasn't worth anything individually except for the skid plate. That skid plate was like a $200 skid plate, and I just fucking gave it to Corey for nothing. And so
That's because you're such a sweet guy.
I am. Well, I needed it out of the garage because I needed space for my mower because I was buying the mower at that point.
Oh, was that before the shed?
No, that was in the shed.
Oh, okay.
I had the
thought
shed
you meant
before I had the
garage,
mower.
garage.
No. This was in the shed. Like I had metal racks just of car parts.
No, I remember that. Because I remember when you got rid of most of those car parts.
Yeah, well, that was Corey took all that
Gotcha.
shit.
Okay.
I also
Showed-
came down and bought all your 16 valve stuff too.
Yeah, that was. I think I met you in Hilliard for that one.
No, I came here.
Oh, did you come here?
Yes, sir.
All right, I thought I met you because you bought the head, didn't you? The head I met you in Hilliard then. It wasn't here because I think I drove from here to Hilliard so that you could get that.
That might have been.
I drive from
That's
here,
been so
here to
long
Hilliard
ago.
to get head from you.
See?
I got to keep up with my MO/Mo. What was funny was I was listening to it and you were like, you know what's nice about this episode?
We can have a conversation.
We can have a conversation.
And Mo's like-
then 3 seconds later or something, you interrupted Mo and I lost it.
I know.
You didn't even realize it, I don't think.
I probably didn't. It's probably because I'm used to talking to you and I just got to talk over you all the
You
time.
talk to me once a week.
It's way too much.
I don't disagree. And I mean that on your behalf, not mine.
Right.
So what are you guys smoking? It looks like, do you have the same there? No? Okay, I see the bands now. They're different.
So I have a Charter Oak from Foundation, which I've had before and I really like, and I didn't want Corey to have this one. He's got a Yame Garcia.
Thanks for driving 2 hours. You don't get
Nope.
this one.
Hold on. He's got a Yame Garcia, which I've had that as well, and it's really good. So I let him have that one.
It is really good.
So, and it should pair nicely with 2-bitch.
Good.
They both should. Mine's more of a darker Cubano, Nicaraguan.
Nothing like a good dark Nicaraguan in your mouth.
That's right.
Speaking of dark things,
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
I brought gifts.
Uh-oh.
Gifts?
I brought gifts.
You don't come to our show and bring us gifts.
I brought plenty of gifts.
Well, you brought the bourbon. so
That's
thank
actually
you for
how
that.
it's supposed to work.
yeah.
If you want to be on the Buffalo Podcast, send us a message and bring us gifts.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
So Brandon needed some 3D print stuff done for his.
Oh, I
his
know what
Lego
this is.
stuff. You know something else too,
Right.
which I already gave to him.
I already got
Oh,
that
did
one.
you?
Yeah.
You should have saved that for the air. I want to see his reaction.
It was very heartfelt.
Did you cry?
I didn't cry, no, but I was very excited about
got a-
it.
Did you
I
feel
got a
like
very-
crying?
Very appreciative.
It was very cool. He messaged
got a-
me. He's like, hey, I've got this idea. Do you think Martel would like this, or is it too much? I was like, dude, he would love that.
Diesel was my boy.
So tell the folks what it was.
So Corey does a lot of 3D printing, and by a lot, he posts it on Facebook all the time that he's doing this 3D printing shit. And
He
I
printed
don't.
our logo thing.
He
for
did.
us.
He printed our logo. I actually showed him the studio
Nice.
/ office.
So
So
the chair I broke.
Yeah,
I did.
you're all
I pointed.
there
Well,
last week.
no, that chair's in the basement.
Oh.
That's a different chair.
Oh,
It's in
okay.
there now. But I did say Randy's not allowed to sit in that chair. And so I reached out to Corey because I have that Porsche RSR Lego 911 that is just badass, and I want to hang it on the wall.
Oh yeah, about the mounts.
About the mounts.
Yeah,
So
we'll talk about that.
so Corey does all this 3D printing stuff, and I've seen some of the other stuff he's done, and it's fucking phenomenal. So apparently, Corey got the idea that I needed to have a sign, and I don't disagree with him on this sign, because he asked me the other day, he's like, "What kind of dog was Diesel?" And I'm like, "Oh, he's a Cane Corso, or Presa Canario, or it's not even Cane Corso, it's like Carne Corso or something. I don't know.
Carne asada.
Well, it's spelled Cane, and they call it Carne. Carne Corso.
Okay.
Whatever. It's a foreign language to me.
So Cane Corso, as we
So
know it.
Cane Corso, as I call it. And so he shows up and he's like, "Well, I got this thing. I was going to give it to you on the air, but I'm going to give it to you now. I just want to give it to you. I'm excited." So gave it to me, and I was just like, "Oh my god! Like, this is amazing. I love it. It's going to go. I'm going to put it over with Diesel stuff. It is a bone with Diesel's name cut out in it, and it's a Mastiff head, like a silhouette of a Mastiff's head,
Right.
on top of the bone.
Well, he sent me the picture of it before he printed it.
Well,
And I was like, yes, you got to do that for Martel.
Yeah,
If you
that
want to
is-
print something for Martel, that will mean a lot.
that was it, and I love it. I absolutely love it.
Good.
I love it.
Well, you're welcome from Corey.
Yeah.
Because I didn't do a thing
Yeah.
but say yes.
Yeah. Where's my knife?
It's at my parents.
I know.
We already messaged.
I know.
So what else? You got something else then?
So
I
Corey?
got all kinds of stuff.
He said,
so.
well, yeah, now he just said he has all kinds of shit.
Well, I saw a box with your phone scent in it, but
Yeah.
I can't see anything else. So
I have when someone
Christmas
comes
in August.
in August, yeah. So when people ask me to print stuff and so they already have it and I don't have to design nothing, I tend to go overboard a little bit. Just like Martel when he asked me to print.
I sent you the file. I'm
You
like,
sent me the
this is
file,
the file.
so,
Like, this is
yeah.
the legitimately the file.
So you just have to just hit print.
Yeah, pretty much. I
Basically,
said put it
yeah.
on there and hit print. So instead of 1, I printed 4.
Holy shit.
That means Martel has to get more cars.
I plan on getting a couple
Yeah.
more. So
Well, I mean, you don't
hell
have,
yeah.
now you don't have to, ask me for more. So 2 of these 2 right here are the carbon fiber.
Oh,
Nice.
Like there's no weave or nothing, but it does have chunks of carbon fiber in them.
fuck yeah.
And then these are just the standard black ones.
Oh,
That's what's up.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. I can't wait to buy more Legos to build. I actually bought another Lego set,
Did you?
and it's up in the office, but we haven't recorded in the office in a while.
a month and a half?
It's a bonsai tree.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With pink leaves, like
oh, that's cool.
pink flowery leaves,
Straight Karate Kid.
and the little flower pieces on it are actually frogs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Get on that microphone. You gotta get up in there.
Dude, you got to make out with that. Though.
Sorry.
Yeah, you gotta suck that like you're sucking a. This is awesome. Thank you.
You're very welcome. And then I also I sent you a thing saying I'm only going to give you a hint of what I'm building you because I was bored.
You did?
Yeah, I sent you. I said I was bored, so I made you something.
Oh, yeah. What? Oh,
What
that's
is
fucking
that?
awesome. It can be an M or a W.
It's actually the Weller's
It's the
logo.
It's the
W.
Weller logo. Yeah. Yeah, I actually, so if you look at the Mystic Musk Instagram account that I never use, I took the Weller logo and I flipped it upside down.
Nice.
Fucking hell. I love it.
That's awesome, dude.
So I actually was trying to plan to do a bunch of them all together, like all the different logos in one thing, but I really couldn't figure out how I wanted to do it because I downloaded like the Virgil Kane logo and the.
So does it
Midwest
use
Spirit.
an EPS file? Can you use an EPS file?
So I usually go from SVG,
Okay, so you can take an
like any kind of vector kind of.
Okay, so you can take an EPS or an AI file if you have Illustrator or any of or fuck, I can't think of what the name of it. It's called something Inc. It's a
Inkscape.
Inkscape.
Yep.
Monsters Inc.
You can take any EPS or AI file that input it into Illustrator or whatever and save it out as an SVG file.
Okay.
Just as a heads up, and you'll get everything you need from that. We use SVGs at work, and that's what we use actually for our web imaging now.
Okay.
So, but yeah, you can do that and just take the Dirt Devil logo and
Right.
if you want to, if you're into vacuums.
If you're into carpet cleaning,
I mean, but this is
3D print
awesome.
your logo.
So I figured
love
out
that.
once
The
you get.
studio's going to be lit.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going above the liquor cabinet.
There you go.
Oh, I figured that.
But yeah, this is awesome.
And then the last one is actually for Randy.
What?
What? Oh, fuck Randy.
This
I
one.
mean, why
this one I've had for a while. So.
This is in a mail pouch.
Yeah, well, I
It's
was going to send
bubble-
it down, but then I realized I was going to come down. So,
Oh, yeah.
So
it's-
save the
it's
stamp.
easier.
yeah,
This is better than Christmas.
right.
This is awesome. I love this.
No way.
What is it?
It's my Chieftain
Ah,
Forge
look
logo.
at that. That is awesome.
Dude, I have one that's wood. My buddy did wood burning.
Right.
And he got me one. I made him a spike knife to trade for it. This is going to go right with that.
There you go.
Dude, that's awesome.
This
Thank
is
you.
awesome.
You're very welcome.
I appreciate this.
Yeah, no, for real. You just jumped Mo in my favorite listeners list.
Now you and
Unless-
Mo are tied.
Right.
Well, Mo's giving you a lot more than he's giving me. That punk only gave me his shawarma.
Well, I have been friends with Mo for quite a long time.
No, I absolutely love Mo. He was a great host when I was out there, and it was so funny because it was like I think we like swapped bourbons or something we got for each other. And I show up and he's like, "Oh, you're staying for lunch, right?" It's like 2:30 p.m. I'm like, "Well, I got a long drive home. Like, I'd love to." And he goes, "Good. I ordered shawarma. It should be here any minute." I'm like, "What shawarma?" He's like,
Shawarma
"No,
is
you're going to eat
awesome.
shawarma."
It's good stuff.
He's like, "Come in. You're eating shawarma. Come inside." And I was like, "Okay." So we sat, and I ended up being there like an hour and a half. It's like,
Jeez.
I'll go home later. Yeah, no, I do love Mo. And he did give me a shout out when Martell bashed me. So I absolutely love Mo. So let's.
He didn't give you a shout out because they bashed you. He gave you a shout out because we always give him a shout out.
I shout out Mo a lot. So let's rank the batch 3 store pick here.
Go ahead, Corey. It's yours. So
How many donuts out of 5, Corey?
2.5.
I am easily at a 3.
I was going to say 3.
I'm easily at a 3 on this.
It's hard with the availability.
It is hard with the availability,
Right.
but
it is pricier than most other whiskeys and bourbons. But I really like it. I would say 3 neat. I'm at 3.5 on the rocks though. I really like this. Like that bottle would not last long at my house.
Right.
most bottles don't last long at your house.
That's also fair. But
That's why they end up staying here half the time.
that's why if I find something good, it just stays right here.
Which I don't know how you consider that larceny good, but
I don't
everybody's
consider it.
everybody's got their own taste.
Yeah, I don't think it's the best we've ever had.
We should
But
give it
it's
to
solid.
Corey and see what his reaction is. Give it to Mikey; he'll drink anything.
Right.
We can pour some for
No,
Corey.
I don't want to get. Corey can't get trashed. He's still got like
Got 2 hour
2 hour drive.
home.
he's got a 4-hour drive home.
Oh, you can sleep on the couch. It's fine. Tomorrow's Sunday.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be a day of rest, but that's only if you believe that shit.
Right.
I never rest. Go
Ain't no
goes.
rest for the wicked. Money don't grow
Yeah.
on trees.
Thought it was weary.
Well, that's not how the song goes, though.
No, I'm wicked. Anyway, all right.
Wicked smart.
So we've got. So I just poured the Eureka Gold into the Kenzie Drams and my Karen, the Glen Karen, which it should. You know what? I'm going to change the name of that. I'm going to start calling that the Chad Karen.
you're just going to up and change an entire worldwide known
Yeah.
shape of a glass.
Yeah. So the Kenji Dram is better than the Chad Karen. And basically, like, you know, Karens are people that complain about all kinds of shit, and Chad is basically his
Male counterpart.
the male counterpart, or Karen's husband. So, and I don't really like the Chad Karen. So it doesn't complement the nose or the flavor as much as the
I've gotta be
Kenji
real
Dram
honest,
does.
I think all the shape of the glass, like I know it does affect the smell of something,
Yeah.
but I have called bullshit.
There's science behind it
Yeah, there's science
because it's
behind it.
it's tulip shaped.
But do me a favor, shit in that and shit in the Kinsey Dram, and tell me if you can tell a difference.
I don't want to do either one of those things.
You're not going to be able to tell the difference. They would both smell like shit.
Right.
So I'm calling BS on this whole, the
I'm
shape
not-
of the glass affects the way it tastes.
No, I said it enhances.
Yeah. I mean,
It enhances.
I guess. Like when I smell something out of the bottle, I smell some in the Kinsey Dram. I smell some. I've got a wood, hand-carved wood, Kinsey Dram type glass at home. That kind of changes the smell a little.
That's because it's wood.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But
Oh, hey, look at that guy.
Hey, giant carpenter bee right in my left eyeball. Yeah, as far as like nosing something between that and that, I call BS on somebody being able to tell the difference blind smelling. If somebody,
I can't do it. I mean, my
I don't think
olfactory
anybody could. I
sensors.
don't think
I'm sure Fred
what's
Minnick
his-
could do it.
I don't think he could.
Okay.
I think if he's blindfolded and not touching it, so he can't feel the shape, and you hold up any whiskey with a Kinsey Dram and a Glencairn, I don't think he's going to tell the difference. I mean, maybe he might get lucky once or twice, but out of like 10, I bet he fails.
Well,
the
we're not
majority
going to
of
give
the
him a once or twice. He's only going to get a once.
Right.
time. No, I'd want 10 sniff tests. I want a percentage. What percentage does Fred Minnick, who is world renowned for his whiskey and bourbon knowledge, and I won't
Yeah.
deny that, but what percentage does he get right guessing the shape of the glass based on the nose?
I don't know. I don't know that he's ever tried that.
Maybe 2 out of 10, 3
Maybe.
at most.
I don't know. He's never tried it.
So it's BS.
So,
But
all right.
anyway, so yeah, I really like this store pick. I'm giving it a 3 neat, 3.5 on the rocks. If you're in Chicago or Arizona, I would say get a bottle.
If you're in Chicago, you're in Arizona, you're in Nevada, anywhere that Two Bitch is available, just grab a bottle.
Yep.
Just get a bottle. It doesn't matter. I don't care. It doesn't
At
have
least
to be a
one.
store pick.
I'd probably grab a couple myself, honestly.
I mean,
Batch. Well, I haven't had Batch 3, but this Batch 3 store pick is easily one of the. This and the Old Raleigh are the 2 best I've had in a few months.
yeah, absolutely.
By far.
Yeah. No, I agree. What are your thoughts, Corey? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you had the old Raleigh today.
Yeah, it had some today. It was really good.
Oh, do you try? You let him try it?
I gave him a little shot glass of, because I can't
Why
can't
did
drink
you do that
anymore.
on the air.
Because I was excited.
You two, I was here early for the first time in ever.
Well, he was here at like noon.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, had I
15
known that,
after.
I would have left a little earlier, but that's okay. Yeah, when you said 12:30, I was like, not at this point.
We
Had I-
recorded like a 15-minute show before you got here.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm just kidding. We didn't.
No,
we
I was
didn't.
like, whatever.
I was going
You
to.
record with Mo. You're like, it doesn't matter to me.
I mean, it's my equipment.
That's why I said it doesn't matter. Like, what am I going to do? Complain about what you do with your stuff at your
I
house?
mean, you could.
No, that would be dumb. I'm not going to. No, I'm not a.
That'd
I'm
be
not a
very
Chad.
democratic of you.
How dare you?
How dare you? Anyway, all right. So I kind of want to close this show down, but we still have another whiskey to try.
Okay, let's try it real quick.
And then, so you and I have had it. It's the Two Bitch Eureka Gold,
One of my favorites.
one of your absolute favorites.
Yeah,
and
love
Corey
it.
has not, so
Yeah.
I want to make sure that he gets a proper tasting on
And
this.
that's all you poured him? Oh, you already poured some on the rocks?
No,
No, not yet.
I poured everybody the same amount.
I like the smell of this too. It's a different smell. Definitely
It's
different.
very light
Right.
and floral.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's a more floral note
Now
to
the
it.
Eureka Gold is not your favorite
It is not my favorite.
compared to the Pack Leader Reserve.
For me, it's Pack Leader Reserve, small batch with bite, and Eureka Gold in that order. I do like the Eureka Gold.
Right.
I do like
I'm just
it.
saying it's not your favorite of theirs.
No.
Because when Lauren sent us a couple bottles, I went home with the Eureka Gold.
Well, I had to make a choice.
You kept the Pack
because
Leader.
it was sent to us.
Right.
So I sent you with Eureka Gold. And
which I'm appreciative of because you have to do that, but I
did
thank
not.
you.
But it came to the show, and if something's going to come to the show, I'm going to
So from now
sometimes
on,
split it with
never
you.
send anybody listening. Don't send anything to Brandon Martell. Send it to the Buckhorn Podcast.
Care of Brandon
So-
Martell.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get 25%.
So then you only get like an ounce.
Hey, I'm a shareholder. I'm happy. All right, so let's try this.
So-
Corey, we've had it. So
Yeah, so you go ahead.
You go ahead and have
taste it. You tell us what you think.
what you get
Tell
on
us
the
what you get on the nose,
taste.
and you know what? And I don't remember the tasting notes, so
Tell
I
us
got to
what
pull it up.
tickles your tongue.
Seems like it's a little bit smoother than the other one.
It is 92 proof, so
Okay.
it's
Just
an
a
8
little
proof
less,
difference. It's a
right.
little less. It's not. It is a lighter whiskey.
Right.
So
Definitely.
let's see.
See, I like this Eureka Gold.
Eureka Gold tasting notes.
I still get the burn in the chest a little.
Right.
Because I'm
That's
lazy
cool.
and I use voice to text.
Yeah, that was really throwing me off there for a second because I could half hear you in my headphones. I like the Eureka Gold over ice, but again, dangerous because you'll drink way more than you
Oh,
intend
yeah.
to. It's very smooth. It's silky to me.
Currently, no price available. Bullshit. I want the tasting notes. I don't want the price. Yeah, there we go.
So how do you like that neat? You said it was lighter.
Yeah.
Which
it's
it
good.
is.
It's good.
Really? Why doesn't the internet work the way it's supposed to? You search for something, it's supposed to show up. Why does that not happen? You get everything but what you're looking for.
I don't know. I did not invent the internet. I'm not.
No,
Rod,
Al Gore did, and
Yeah,
he's
I'm not
done a
Al
really
Gore.
shitty job of maintaining it at this point.
I'm not Rod Parsley either. So I just
Well,
drove by.
he doesn't do anything with the internet either. He just touches little boys.
Jeez.
I don't know if
makes
that's
a
true
lot
or
of
not,
money.
but he makes a lot of money in a
Allegedly.
cult.
He's like a poorer Joel Osteen.
Essentially, yeah, he's Pickerington's Joel
You know
Osteen.
they rerouted an entire road here in Lancaster and changed the airport just so his private jet could land.
Really?
He
Did
didn't
they
want-
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That election house road or whatever that goes behind it
Yeah.
used to be way like less curvy, and now it goes way out and around.
Yeah.
To go to Coon Path. They changed that for him. He
To make
paid
the runway longer.
because he don't have to land in Columbus all the time and go through customs.
Actually, if I had enough money, I'd probably do the same fucking thing.
I kind of don't blame him, but I hate that it's
Well,
a
he's
pastor.
He still
doing
has
that.
to go through customs.
But it's a lesson. There's a lot less to deal with, BS to deal with, than landing at someplace like CMH,
Well, yeah,
Jeez.
aka John Glenn International.
but he doesn't have to go through security. Even at CMH, he wouldn't have to go through security.
Yeah. So they
Because
literally,
if you have a private hangar up there,
he paid enough to change the airport, which rerouted an entire road, a very well used road,
yeah, I drive it all the time.
so he could land his private jet there.
All right, I can't
And as
find the
somebody
tasting
who
notes.
is a believer but does not believe in a lot of the religion aspect,
Right.
that irks me so bad.
Right.
I mean,
That
that's up
doesn't
there
irk
like-
me at all. That has nothing to do with religion. That is just a rich man pulling weight.
You're just flashing.
Yeah.
No, he's using religion to get other people's money so he can be able to do that. That's
Right.
what bothers me.
That's the
if it
front
was
half
Elon
of it.
Musk that did it, or Bill Gates, I'd be like, yeah, he's rich.
Yeah.
He made his way. But for a pastor to do that, that's like the Instagram account. There's an Instagram account that just talks about pastors wearing shoes that are like $3,000 to $5,000.
Jeez.
Like people take pictures and submit them. I'm like, what do we like? That's not. You could do so much more with that money. And I'm not talking about take what you make.
Yeah,
give
you
to
could
the
get a
poor.
gold toilet instead.
Right.
I feel like it'd be hard to clean. I don't know.
Well,
Is it harder
gold's
than
very.
porcelain? I don't know.
I don't know. Gold's very porous.
I feel like
so.
if I walk
Right.
into a bathroom anywhere, be it a house or a gas station, I see a crap stain on a porcelain toilet, I'm like, yeah, I expect that.
Right.
But on a gold toilet, I'm like, come on, guys.
I don't, would you even see a shit stain on a gold toilet?
Only one way to find out.
I mean,
Martel, go buy one.
I could.
Right.
Apparently, I'm rich.
Buy one with all your Bitcoin winnings.
Shit, I lost. Well, I haven't lost anything, but I have money locked up in an exchange that filed bankruptcy right now.
Oh, yeah, we've talked about
Jeez.
that in depth.
Yeah. All right. So what do you get on the nose? I can't find tasting notes, but what do you get on the nose, and I'll see if I match that. You already poured it into your ice,
Yeah,
didn't you?
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
that's fine.
Say it's a little different over ice, but
It's a little different. It'll change chemistry and all. For any of you chemists out there.
Science.
Yeah. So it's very floral on the
Right.
nose, straight at this
Definitely
point.
neat, yes.
Neat. There's a little bit of a sweetness behind it, almost like a honeysuckle. So you get something floral, and then you get a sweet honeysuckle kind of scent on the finish in the back of your nose.
Oh yeah.
What do you get? What did you taste it, Neat?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I can get the honeysuckle on it, yeah. We have honeysuckle growing outside of our house right now, so.
Oh, take advantage of that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love honeysuckle.
So yeah, on
And I like a good tickle in the back of my throat too.
the palate, there is definitely the honeysuckle towards the finish. It's got a slight burn in the beginning, and then it's just sweet after that. Fantastic, love it. And then on the finish, more honeysuckle, more floral notes, a little bit of like a butterscotch and baking spice.
Yeah.
I don't get baking spice, but I agree
Well,
with the rest.
that spicy.
Kind of like the spiced the apples we talked about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's more like a like I don't know, like baking spice isn't really a thing. You
We
bake with
skip.
spices
Yeah.
like cinnamon, nutmeg, but baking spice, you just don't go into a store and be like, can I get a container of baking spice?
Yeah, I need a little shaker of baking spice.
What is that? Is that cream of tartar
Ooh.
and some nutmeg?
bacon spice?
Bacon spice is a different thing. That's seasoning for barbecue.
Beth made this dish last night where she did a cheese stuffed tortellini. She fried up bacon but drained the grease off and set it to the side so it stayed crispy. And cooked
Yeah.
up some chicken, and I forget what spices she used. Threw it all together and threw that bacon back in while still crispy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, it was good. It does nobody here any good. Sorry,
No, that's fine.
I started thinking about bacon last night's dinner. I was like,
I
'cause when she was sick, neither her or I were cooking.
Right.
We were eating
Right.
like frozen crap or whatever's easy. And she made that last night. And I was just like, oh.
So this I prefer neat. I don't prefer it over the rocks.
I can see that.
It becomes, I think, over ice, and I haven't put it over ice because that's not the way I want it. The last glass I had a couple weeks ago, at least a week ago, over ice, it mellowed it out too much.
It does. That's what I'm saying. That's when I said it's dangerous because it makes it so mellow.
Yeah.
It's like drinking sweet tea or something.
Right,
Like,
I don't-
just pound it.
I don't like that. I like it where it still has that punch.
You got that bite to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Eureka Gold.
And as I recall, when I did take that bottle home, it never saw water or ice. I enjoyed it.
That would be a year ago or a year and a half ago that you recall, so
I
that's on
enjoyed
you.
it. I enjoyed it very well, very slowly. I didn't just sit there and like drink it all in one night.
Well, that's an easy bottle to drink because it was the 350 milliliter bottle
Yeah,
they
the
sent.
small one.
Yeah.
But I would just pour a little and just taste it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Kinda
Lauren,
like a good cigar, good tobacco pipe. Just like there's a process.
Right.
there is. So I will say, Lauren and Joe, you guys just every time I get a bottle, I am
Keep doing what
I
you're
am
doing.
never disappointed ever. I'm
Right.
never, ever, ever, ever disappointed with anything that you guys have produced. I cannot wait to get out to Nevada and meet you guys because if Liz and I ever get out to Vegas, I will drive to Eureka. If you guys are not in Henderson or down in Vegas that weekend, I will make the 4-hour drive up to Eureka.
They liked my Instagram post the other day when I made it with Link.
Nice.
Yeah,
Dog Link,
yeah,
so-
they love dogs. Like they are all about dogs.
Wait,
If-
what's your dog's name?
Link.
Oh, okay. I thought you
like
said
Legend
Plink.
of Legend of
Like
Zelda.
Zelda.
Link.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah.
thought you said Plink, and I was
Nope.
like, that's unique.
No, like
Link.
Blink.
Yeah.
It's
But
blinking.
without the B.
It's blinking from Men in Tights.
Yep.
oh man, I haven't seen
Which
that
is
movie in-
actually, I think, Dave Chappelle's character.
gotta go back
No,
and-
that's the blind guy. That's his
Oh yeah, the
fan
blank.
servant.
Yeah. Yep. So, yeah, when I get a chance to get out to Vegas, I'm gonna get to Henderson or I'll get to Eureka, wherever you guys are at, and we'll
Do
just
it up.
have a drink. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I've never ever experienced something from Two Bitch that I went, eh.
I'm
No.
so
It-
glad I
definitely-
waited to drink that. That's good.
It's good, yeah. And I would say that particular bottle, I would not run through. But hell, if you're in Chicago again, just buy
Oh yeah.
any of the stuff that you can find.
Yeah.
I do like I said, I do take issue with Spirit and Spice buying a lot of
Two Bitch.
the pack leader reserve number 3 and then jacking the price up on. I was more than happy to spend $150 on that bottle. I was not spending $200 and some on that bottle. I love it.
No.
I didn't have number 3, but I was not spending that on that bottle.
Right.
Yeah, I don't like price gouging, period, with anything, but
No.
especially doing it with bourbon. It goes back to the Blanton's in other states, the secondary. It goes to the
Someone posted something the other day. They had a bottle of E.H. Taylor in a store for $400 and some fucking dollars.
What the fuck?
They're not a chance.
No.
for E.H. Taylor.
For E.H. Taylor, small batch.
I would buy if I walked in and saw that and I had that option in Benchmark. I'd buy Benchmark for.
I'd buy
$8.
$400 worth of Benchmark, and then point to that bottle and go like, "I did this because of that."
Because of that, right there. I mean, E.H. Taylor's good, no doubt. I like it, but $400
At max, it's a $60 bottle.
That's like Pappy at $10,000.
No,
there's no way.
no.
I'm buying for $10,000. I'm buying 9 trucks, 9 old trucks. I'm not buying Pappy. It's just not worth it.
He's buying
No.
a tanker and having it back up to his house.
Fuck yeah.
Heck yeah.
All right, so that's it. That's the show. I'm gonna shut this down. And actually, I think we're gonna record another show after this.
Well,
so
I brought stuff for us to.
yeah, what do you? Well, we'll get into that.
We'll get into it.
All right, so check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Insta, Google, Tweetstagram. Wait, Corey,
Instagram, Allender63.
I want to give him
Yeah.
time to give a shout out while he's our guest. You can check out Buckhorn Podcast, Insta, Google, Tweetstagram, all that normal stuff. But yeah, check out Corey.
I would have given Corey the opportunity after. But,
Can't read
all
my
right.
mind. My bad.
I mean, I don't. Who's running this show? Who's fucking this chicken?
Hopefully both of us.
Wow.
Dibs on sloppy seconds.
Actually, I just saw something the other day
I
where
like my eggs scrambled.
I just heard something the other day where a guy had walked into an emergency room holding a chicken, and he sat down,
Shut up.
and they realized that he had been fucking the chicken
No.
and couldn't
Oh,
get the
no.
chicken off his cock.
Is that real?
That's what I.
Why did you not? That
It
that
wasn't.
is-
It was. Where did I don't remember even where I heard
Okay,
it at.
when you
It
say
was a
couldn't get the
live
chicken
talk.
off the cock.
His dick.
A male chicken is called a cock.
It is. Well, that's what apparently that's
I
what
don't
the
think
guy
he was
referred-
carrying 2 birds there.
He
sir.
wasn't carrying 2
Okay,
chickens.
that's my question. So
So-
we're talking one bird,
We're talking one bird,
one poultry.
one fowl,
one
on
bird.
one guy's phallus.
One bird, one
Nice.
snake.
You like that?
There's your episode title.
One
Let's
fowl
see the
on-
artwork that comes up with that.
One fowl and one guy's phallus.
One fowl on one phallus.
All right. So that's the thing. Whatever. We're done. Stay salty. Peace.
Later.